Ian, the Off-Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. Today is going to be hopefully a very quick video. It's going to be a very quick tutorial on how to work with wooden die cuts and not using them on the Cricut, but you can find these all over craft stores like Michael's and Hobby Lobby and Joann's, and they're usually very, very cheap. And there's so many different ways to create such beautiful pieces of art. Today I'm going to be using this die cut that I guess it's a die cut. It is a wooden, I don't even know what to call this. What do I call this thing? I'm going to be making this today on my YouTube channel. So let me go ahead and show you how I made this wooden die cut thing using my Distress stain. I almost said Distress inks. It's Distress stain to create this really cool, almost marbly look. Alright, I have my wood cut piece. This is a very cheap one from Michael's. It was only 99 cents. So these are super cheap to get, but I really think you can make these look amazing with all of the little things that you can do to it. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and snip off the little tie right here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that for now. First of all, I don't like the look of that natural twine, and I have some other twine that I think might work a little bit better. This one has some gold coloring in it. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that with the camera. So I'm going to be using this instead of that natural twine. Today I'm going to be using 3 colors of Distress ink or stain. In this case it's going to be the stain. I'm going to use the Mermaid Lagoon, the Wilted Violet, and the Candied Apple. You know what, let me grab one more color. Right when I was sitting there thinking about it, I thought that the Distress stain might look, this Distress stain, the Cracked Pistachio, this is the name of the product, and here's the name of the color. Anyways, I think that the Cracked Pistachio will look really good. So let's go ahead and get started with these. I've never used these before. This is a complete experiment, so y'all are going to be learning along with me on this one. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is open up this one first. This is the Cracked Pistachio. And we have one of these little daubers on the top, and I'm kind of scared to squeeze anything because if you remember the last time I squeezed one of Tim Holtz's products, I ended up with orange all over the floor. So is there something specific that I have to do to get it started? There we go. Alright, now it's starting to come out. There we go. Alright, so you tap it apparently on a surface to get the Distress stain to come out. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply it directly onto the little cutout. And I'm going to try and stay right inside this little bird shape. But because the wood is dried, I can already start to see that it's going to start wicking into other places. But honestly, that's okay. That's why we're starting off with the bird first, because I can probably push this back in here with the other colors. Maybe kind of like Copics, I'm guessing. You might be able to push the colors back in like you do with the Copics. If not, it's okay. This is going to be kind of a blended project, so it's okay that it's not going to be absolutely perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means at all. Alright, so that's good for the moment with that one. I'm going to go ahead and move to my next color. I think I'll go ahead and add the purple. This is Wilted Violet, and once again I gotta get this one started. Oh, this comes out really nicely. Look how nice that is. That looks so nice. Then I think I'm going to fill in the rest with both blue and red. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and tap it off over here on the side, get it started. This is Mermaid Lagoon. This is one of my favorite colors. The only other favorite color, well, the only one that could probably take its place is the Blueprint Sketch. I love how the Blueprint Sketch looks. It's such a very pretty color. I'm going to kind of overlap these colors a little bit. So you see, like on the bird right here, It's actually going right into it. And like I predicted, it's actually pushing a little bit of that cracked pistachio back into the bird. Alright, I'm going to switch to the candied apple. I just want to give a little bit of a color variance in this, and whenever red and blue mix together they'll make purple, so I'm not too worried about creating an ugly color that I don't accidentally want to put on here. So I'm going to add a little bit of red onto this flower vine creation. And it's okay that it's getting a little bit everywhere. That's not a problem. I just have to be careful not to get it too far into the green. This is where it gets a little difficult. Look at that beautiful coloration that's happening in between the purple and the blue. It's great colors. Now I'm trying to fit it right in. The only bad thing about the daubers is it's hard to get it nice and perfect. So I'm just going to go back over a few areas. There's a little bit of white space on the bird's tail. So I'm going to try and add just a hint of green up there. Add another layer of green to help bring back a little bit of it. And look how far this red is moving. This red is moving all over the place. But I think, once again, putting the green in will kind of help to push it back. But I have to be careful because I am creating a little bit of an ugly color right there. Not a big deal though. Kind of wish I had just gone with the purple and the blue. That would have really made it look really nice. Unfortunately, the red and the blue here is just a little too intense for my liking, but that's okay. So we've done one side, and I could leave it like this, or we've learned a few things, and I can flip it over and do the back side. Now it is a little bit wet, so I have to be careful because I just got it a little inky on that side, but that's okay, no big deal. So I think on this side I'm just going to use some of the Wilted Violet and the Mermaid Lagoon and just kind of tap it around and see what I get. I'm just going to add little, like, distressed kind of areas, I guess. Just like, maybe a little bit more. Maybe like that. I can always go back and add more. gonna go back over this now with the Mermaid Lagoon. I love these colors together. They look so good. Do you see this really nice purple and blue color? Got my fingers a little inky, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add just a hair more. Like that is just gorgeous right there. So I want to add a little more of that kind of distress purpley kind of color. There we go. I'm gonna probably hit this with my heat tool a little bit. And there we go. So we have this side, which is not my favorite, but again, this was kind of a test to see what it would look like. And then on the other side, this is my favorite side. I love how this looks. Look how nice, whoops, wrong way on the camera. Look how nice this looks. It is so pretty, and I love the marbling on it. It came out really well. Super happy with this. So I did do this side first, and I just didn't like the result, but the good thing about this material is there's another side, so you can do the other side and get it the way that you want it. In the comments below, tell me what the name of this thing is, because I know it's a bird cage, but I don't know what you call these wooden cutouts. Wooden cutouts! Maybe it's a wooden cutout. I don't know. This is why I'm off kilter. So as you can see, it's a very quick and easy process to put one of these together and decorate it as your own. You could add other embellishments. I just decided to leave it just like this, though I will add the baker's twine now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to add the baker's twine, and it's going to create a really nice piece that I know my recipient is going to love, and they think you probably spent lots of money on it when you did it pretty cheaply. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you liked my video, and then hopefully YouTube will share it across YouTube land. Also guys, don't forget, if you're not already, hit that button down below that says subscribe to my YouTube channel and get great crafts like the one today, and a lot of other great paper crafting as well. You can also get social with me over on my social media pages such as Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the stuff. Make sure to go check those out. Those are hidden down in the description below. Just click that show more button. I keep feeling like I have forgotten something, but it's a quick craft, so I think that's gonna do it for today's video. And remember guys, keep it off kilter. Bye! Hope this focus is focused nicely. Show the video of how I put it together.